Not okay. All righty. Says 358. I don't see that yet, but we're going to start off here with 103 pound. We're going to have Skylar Constable. Yeah, if I get my bracket out here. He's going to be wrestling Jason Ganji from Southeast Saline. Talked to Coach Giles. There he is, clear over there on the other mat. And Coach said that Skylar has beat him a couple of times, so this is the match that the backside points are pretty important. So a win here is good. Skylar's going to have to win a couple, three more just to guarantee himself, but this is going to be a pretty good time for him to get through. You see working on the head there, trying to work for a takedown right on the line, and the referee says back out to the middle. But Coach Giles said that Skylar has beat this kid twice this year, so he's hoping he'll come out of this. Well, I noticed that with his bracket, it was the only 8-man bracket out there, so not very many 103-pounders anymore. You see him in on a single leg, and got the head on the wrong side. And Southeast fighting it off. This is the first period. Is only one. He needs to get his arm and his head out, and nobody scored. First period is just 1 minute, and it's backside, and then they'll go 2 minute and then 2 minute. So 0-0 first period. For Skylar, he's going to have to win this one. 1, 2, 3. 3 more matches to go to state. So there you see Skylar controlling his hips, working on a Turk here, trying to get him turned over. And he needs to get that arm through a lot further and put a lot more pressure on him. And he's working it, though. He's got 2 minutes to set on him and keep driving him around.
Score still 0-0.
Yeah. No, 0-0. And he's working it. What he wants to do is get him tilted, work his shoulders over to the back, and working for back points here. The bottom guy not doing much. And now if he can get his leg cooked here, he's going to get back points, but he's got to be careful he doesn't get turned, and he did. So Skylar goes down 2-0. So now Skylar's got more work for him.
I thought he was kind of in control of the Southeast wrestler there, and then all of a sudden
he got his hips way too high, but now he's going to have to work. There's 50 seconds left for second period. He's got to get out of there. Either that or reverse the kid. At this point in the time in the match is they just got to work hard if they want to go to state. There you see him coming on up, trying to get one out of that. 26 seconds left. Skylar needs to at least get one here, because Skylar will be starting on the bottom in the next period. He just needs to stand up. He's working for a re-switch, and he's got his hips where he needs them. There he goes. Oh, he called him out of bounds. Oh my. Coach Giles wasn't very happy with that. 6 seconds left. He had him turned. He should have at least gotten one, I think. Should have gotten one because he was clear. But all that means is next period, Skylar's going to have to work extremely hard. Get one here if he could. And he tried hard on that stand-up, didn't get it. These periods go so fast. It's just unreal. So third period here. Coach wants him to stand up. Now, the reason they want him to is so he get one and then work on a takedown. Yeah. And there you see Skylar go straight up. Kid controlling his arm and his hips. He's got to move. He's got to get his base up. Skylar's going to get a reversal here. It looks like it's kind of one of probably a move Skylar has that allows a guy to do this. Now he needs to stand up. 1:30 left, and there he goes. Got rolled right into a cradle. So Skylar's on his back now. I thought he was going to stand up on that, but he gave away 2 points, if not 3 there. He's got the same hold on, so official there, he broke his hold, and he got 3 points. So now Skylar's down 5-0. Skylar, a freshman, he's getting experience here. And there you see him roll it. Southeast got him into another cradle. And he's going to get a couple more points there. The only way Skylar can do anything right now is he's going to have to pin him. And he's got his head, he's got his hips out.
Looks like he's in a good position here for just
yeah. 25 seconds left. And he's got to get his arm through here, get off his back. 8 seconds left. He's just fighting so he doesn't get pinned here. And he did a good job keeping from getting pinned there. So this year is over for Skylar. That'll be it. Not bad for a freshman this year. Yeah, he was ranked in the state. I asked Coach Giles about that, and he didn't really say, but anyway. Yes, most definitely, yeah. And I don't know if Skylar even weighs 103, to be right honest with you, but that'll finish it here for the 103-pound here at Beloit Regional. Regional 3-2-1, and we got Sean Ussery, 135-pound. Usury, am I saying that right, Mike? Ussery. He's wrestling a kid from Belleville, and Coach Giles said that he's beaten him before too. So this should be an exciting match. I was talking to Coach Giles, and he said that that he's got 6 kids have potential, 7 kids potentially to go to state, which is real good, but there's 4 that's going to have to do a lot of wrestling and 2 that are in for sure, and that's Corman and, help me, Mike. Adam Klein, yeah. They're going to be wrestling for first and second, be later on in the day. They get the whole day off and get to wrestle late at night. There you go. It's, like I said, the first period is only a minute. They're both up, 0-0. Pretty important period. Either you got to be sure you're going to get the takedown, or you be sure you don't get taken down. Now you see the Belleville kid tried fireman's, and that quarter's over. That period is over.
You mentioned earlier the sport that's played on that in the basketball game.
Yes. And how did Beloit turn out? Or how did we do against Beloit?
Minneapolis plays them real well, and we got a good chance winning the game. Both up there, we lost by 4, and we lost by 5. But, we just could not get anything to go through the hoop. And outside shooting, I think we only made 2 threes all night long, and then in the second half. So that's a killer for us.
Oh, you see Ussery on his back here. He's pretty tight. He's fighting hard, but he gets out of that one. Belleville kid is, yeah. And I seen the duel, and I don't understand it. We beat Belleville 84-0 or 82-0 in a duel, and he's pinned. Second period pin. Ussery, he's done for this year. And I talked to Coach about him. He's a freshman too, and when I asked Coach about him, he says he's just getting experience, and that's what the kid needs. And you know, I tell you what, it's tough to be a freshman to be out here wrestling in a tournament like this. You can always meet some studs, and looks like you might have some rib problem there, but he's a good-looking kid. And
yeah, he's rangy. He's got good physique, and you know, I didn't realize we had so many freshmen on this team.
Oh my. Well, and you know, like I said last week, you got 6 teams in this regional that are ranked 10th in the state. So you got Beloit and Smith Center and Plainville and Phillipsburg. It's going to be tough, but. Oh, wow.
When Minneapolis has another wrestler, or get all of our stats.
All right, folks, here at the Beloit 3-2-1 Regional, we have, you already saw Skylar Constable, 103 pound, he's out, a freshman. Rex Strahan, 112, he's out. Mr. Penn at 119 pounds, he needs 1 win to go for 3rd and 4th. John Corman, he's gonna 125, he's gonna be wrestling for 1st and 2nd, which is gonna be later tonight. Dusty Greer, 130 pound, he needs 1 win to go to state. And we just saw Ussery at 135 get beat, he's out. Adam Klein at 140 is going to be wrestling for 140. And I asked Coach Giles about that a little bit. I said, is that a surprise? And he goes, no. I go, oh, okay. And he said, clearly, he said, that kid wants it as bad as anybody. And he said he's going to get it. So I'm looking forward to watching him wrestle. And at 145 and 152, Minneapolis is open. And like Mike just said here at 160, Tate Omley, he's going to be wrestling. He's got a little tougher battle. That was a full 16 plus 1. So they had a kicker on the end, and he actually has to wrestle more than most kids would have to in a regional. And I don't understand that when you have 16 teams and you have more than that, but somebody will explain that to me. But he's going to have to win 3 to go for 3rd and 4th. So Tate's got his hands full. Coach Giles said it shouldn't be a problem. He's wearing the right headgear. He'll be all right. Austin Crossan at 171 is out. We still have Jake Klein at 189. He needs to win 1 to go to state. Andy Griffin also at 215. He needs to win 1 to go to state. And of course, we do not have a heavyweight here present for today. And so just looking at that, real good possibility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to go to state. Gonna have to be some wins, but looking good for Coach Giles and his crew.
You mentioned that at 140, having 5 more than men. I always thought that 140, 145, 150, right at the end. Those are pretty tough, pretty competitive weights right here.
Well, yeah, you're right, and they're full brackets, so you know, you take from 135 to 170. Well, every class, you ask any kid, every class is tough, so I can't really discriminate about what is or what isn't, but I always was particular to the higher class. With my son wrestling 189, I just think every class is tough. I've just come to understand, but.
The 180, 215, you know, those wrestlers, there's a lot of strength involved, but if you're quick and still have the size, and I'm not much of a wrestling professional, I don't know that much about them, but the 215s that I see out there that are really, really quick really have an advantage.
Yes, oh, most definitely, yeah. And in heavyweight, I don't know, I haven't seen any of them here tonight yet, but heavyweights are a little different. Quickness is important, but I guarantee you, if you're outweighed by 30 pounds, when you're down, you're down. You know, so, but we're not going to have anybody in that class. So, a coach is looking for good things through Jake Klein and Andy Griffith coming through the back line. Yeah, I'd say you're right. There he is. He's wearing the red. He's not wearing the Minneapolis blue colors, but I asked Coach about that, and while he's sitting there, he's the El Saline coach. None of the points that Tate get will account for Minneapolis. They'll be strictly El Saline. And that's probably how you get more than 16 in a 16-man bracket. One kid out of the school. Yeah, it's a good deal. Yeah, it's important, isn't it? I got him wrestling a Ellsworth kid, Torrey Seller. So I know Tate won the Ellsworth tournament. So they've met before, and that's a good thing. You see a kid shoot in on Tate, and he turns around and gets his two real quick. There's only 13 seconds left in this first period. It's so short, so quick. And you're right, Mike. You got to be smart in this period here. You don't want to get scored against. Now you see him working for back points, but only 2 seconds left, and probably nothing going to happen there. But he did an excellent job fighting off that single leg this Ellsworth kid shot in on. Fought it off, got him around, got his 2 points. So Tate Omley, 160-pounder, was ahead here in the first period, 2-0. So
Giles has him down here to start the second period.
And it looks like it's going to be an easy stand-up for Tate. This is kind of you see I don't even know why kids do that anymore, because it's going to be potentially dangerous. And Tate knew that, so he just gave him his arm. It looks uncomfortable, but you see Tate stand right up and gets his one, so it puts him ahead 3-0. Now Tate needs to work for it. He can't just circle this time. He's got 3 points to work with. He needs to work for a takedown here. He needs to be more aggressive on the mat.
How important is that 1 point escape?
Pretty important, because I'm sure the Beloit kid will pick both down next period, so he could get 2. And there you see him. Oh, beautiful single leg. That's a classic, where his head was and everything. He's going to switch to a double leg here, take the kid straight to his back. He's got his arm behind him. He should have turned him quickly there. But anyway, he gets his takedown. So Tate Omley goes ahead 5-0. And he's going to be working for back points. Look at Tate's leg. He's got him. Yeah. The only thing I can think of there is he had his hands touched. Yeah. And all they have to do is barely touch, and it's called a full Nelson.
It looked like he had them both in, but I think the other one was quite in that guard.
Well, 54 seconds left here, second period. Tate Omley had 5-1. Tate working the Ellsworth boy over. He's got the arm back. He's got it pretty tight. He's going to reach through. He wants to get him turned so he get back points to help out on the team points.
Is he kind of waiting for the Ellsworth wrestler to kind of
turn to his right. He wants the other arm. So he needs to back off of that. He's going to get a potentially dangerous hold here. And there he goes. There he got the arm out. He's got the wing. Now he's going to throw a heavy half, but time's going to run out. 2 seconds left. 160-pound Tate Omley for El Saline. He wrestled for Minneapolis all year. Good-looking kid. Oh, this is unreal. The Beloit or Ellsworth kid picked both up. Don't understand it, but that's what the kid wanted.
Now did Tate take off too early there?
Yeah, anticipating it. Tate's coming in, going to get a switch here. And he does. He's going to get 2 for that. And there, Tate was very aggressive. I like that. Well, now the Beloit kid's going to have to start on him. I think what happened, Mike, there is the Beloit kid doesn't want to get turned. He doesn't want to get put on his, Ellsworth kid doesn't want to get put on his back. And he knew Tate was working on it the period before. So Tate needs to just be a little more aggressive here. He's working on that arm again.
7-1, right?
Right. Third period. Trying to get the kid to posture up. Referee's saying bottom man's not working. He's getting a warning here. Well, now I know why he didn't want to be on the bottom.
Tate's got the...
Tate come around to the top, quickly went around, got back on back. He does not want to lose the point here. There you see the tilt there. If the official would have been ready, he should have got 2 back points there. Oh, he gave it to him. Well, it was kind of one of them stand-up give-me deals.
Kind of a quick one.
Yeah, and I'm like, you need to get around there, official. Now he's going to push his head forward. Yeah, potentially dangerous. You know, that's okay. He's going to warn him. I mean, look at the physique on that kid. He's definitely got a body on him.
Triceps are decent.
He's a package. Yeah, you see him switch sides here. Tate a little early. It's all right. It's just a caution. 46 seconds. 9-1. Tate Omley ahead. Like I said earlier, Tate's got a lot of wrestling to do. We're going to see him a lot of times today. He's going to have to wrestle 3 times. This is one of them to end up going to state. And I know that's his goal for this year. As a sophomore, that's a pretty big goal.
That's a big step right there.
Yeah, but there's no doubt. I seen him wrestle last week against the Beloit kid, which was an upset, by the way.
Yes, it was.
He wrestled hard, wrestled good. There's no reason why this kid shouldn't go to state. It's totally up to him from here on out. So Tate Omley is going to win this match. There's 10 seconds left. He needs to be a little bit more physique on it. He needs to use some of that. 8 seconds. Put the kid's face in the mat. He needs to break him down hard. Let him know so that next year he don't want to wrestle that weight class. You know. And there you see Tate jump the gun again. That's his 3rd caution, so Ellsworth kid is awarded a point. Ooh, there's a little aggressive.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, there you see him. Yeah, that's what he needs to be doing. See what happened there, Mike? I don't know if he's caught it real quick, but the Ellsworth kid came up with his elbow and hit him in the side of the head. I don't know if you saw that there or not. And that last 10 seconds there, that's when you need to be putting a mustard on him. And he's just going to get better, folks. He's just going to get better. There you see Coach Giles and Chaz Hawk. They're his coaches. It's a hard mindset right now to think you got to wrestle 2 more times, and that's just to get to go. That's to get to 3rd and 4th. So he's the only one that's sitting in that position right now. So Tate's got a big day ahead of him. It's always nice to win, and so you don't have to do that. Kind of like Corman and Greer, or Corman and Adam Klein. They get this whole day off till about 6 o'clock tonight. So Well, folks, the next matched up is going to be Mr. Penn at 119 pounds, so it's going to be a while, but it'll be short for you. In here. Why are they there? Okay, folks, 103 pounds, Skylar Constable. I guess I didn't read my bracket right or something. I don't know exactly what was going on, but anyway, Skylar is wrestling here, and that's a good thing. I had him out because he lost to that kid from Southeast, and I don't know why he's wrestling again, but a lot more aggressive right now. Looks really good. He got the takedown. And there he is. He's got him possible back points here. Yep. Chest to chest. Got the arm in. This isn't going to take too long for Skylar. Yeah, 1 minute, 24 seconds left here in the first period. Needs to pick up his head. Come to the side and get his head. Going to definitely get takedown and back points. He's pretty tight right now. 8 seconds. 8 seconds left. And he got the pin. Skylar got the pin. All right. So Skylar will get to wrestle again.
Yeah, we thought he was out, but still alive.
Yeah, I apologize, Skylar. I thought you were out. Good job. Excellent job. Way to be aggressive. If I got my figures right, and I don't know if I do or not, but our next match is going to be 160 Tate Omley. And in the meantime, I'm going to go talk to Jeff Giles.
360
Oh, okay. So Tate will be coming up here quickly.
back on when Tate Omley. Welcome back to the 382 regional wrestling Beloit. Minneapolis, ready to get Tate Omley, aren't we?
Yes. Yeah, I told you we'd see a lot of him, and he's up again. And before we go any further, I just first of all want to apologize to Skylar Constable. The first match we did here, I thought that was Skylar, but it wasn't. It was Trahan. And so apologize to you, Skylar, and to your folks. So Skylar's still in it, which is good. And the first up, we're going to see Tate Omley, and then we'll see Skylar again. For Coach Giles, things are looking good. This round is going to be very important. Although we just have 2 kids in it, the next round will be that'll be a real good one there. Well, with Penn and Gear in it, and Omley and Klein and Griffin. That'll be a big round next round. So right now, waiting our time, waiting for Tate to come up. Ought to be here shortly. He's wrestling a kid from Stockton named Wilson. He's a senior. He's 20-12. I don't know if they met at Osborne or not, but this is a very important match for Tate. Tate's going to have to be aggressive. He's going to be wrestling a senior, and I guarantee he's been wrestling a while. And first period, still 1 minute periods.
If he's from Stockton, he's probably got quite a few under his belt.
Yeah. Although a 20-10 record, Tate has a 22-9 record. So, but you come out here to regionals and records don't really mean a whole lot. First period looks like both of them are just testing each other out. There you see Tate being aggressive. I love to see that. Quick on his feet. Got to keep his hands in front of him.
Sheriff the Regional, he's got to represent El Saline, wrestled for Minneapolis all year long. So Coach Giles is the El Saline coach here.
Yes. Yes. And this period is about over, and they have, you see him shoot in. He's close to a single. He needs to back out. 1 second left here. That's the way to go. That's the way to finish that period. But on the same sense, he allowed that Stockton kid to know that he could possibly get in and take him down. It's kind of exciting here at Beloit, running 4 mats. It's kind of hard to keep track of. It goes by pretty fast. There you see Tate on the down position. Works for a stand-up right away, and kid gets an ankle pick. Tate's on the move. Watch. There you see him go right out of bounds. He got his one. Excellent job. Made that turn right out of bounds. So it puts Tate ahead 1-0. Now he's got 2 minutes, minute 40. If he wants to go to state, second period. It's going to be important that he gets a takedown here. They're not going to be able to play that circle for that whole period. Somebody's going to have to do something. He was in close there. Pretty, yeah. Physique looks pretty close to the same, about the same height and stuff. It's just a battle. Stockton kid tried to throw a headlock. Probably saw what happened to Tate earlier in the week, or in the day, yesterday. And Tate said, no way, that's not happening. He backed right out of it. Smart move, quick move. There you see Tate shoots. 48 seconds left, second period. There you see him go in and get a single. He's working hard on it, needs to back out. One thing the official, when he's watching this, he's seeing who's aggressive. Stockton kid could get a stalling point because he's not aggressive. So as long as, and there you see it. Wow, I can't believe it. It was a good call. Good call by the official, I feel. And there he shoots. Doesn't get a good shoot. Tate comes around, gets behind, gets 2 points. Good reaction move. Good reaction move by Tate. So score 3-0, 10 seconds left here. Main thing with Tate is don't let go of this kid. Don't let go.
I was going to say you don't want to give him one here on our
no.
stage.
And he got the ankle pick. Tried to do that Flosbury flip through, and he caught it. So we're going to start the third period. Tate Onley ahead, 3-0. 2 minutes. Big match for Tate here. He's got to win this.
Will this one get him to state?
No. No.
It's kind of an odd bracket, doesn't it?
Well, he made it odd when he lost. Nobody expected that. I was talking to some Beloit people, and there you see Tate get a caution. They were, after his match at Beloit last week, they said they figured he'd walk through this, but he got caught in the head throw, and main thing is here, he just needs to be always moving. Allow the kid to get one, just like he did, but not 2. Now he needs to make sure this kid doesn't get a takedown, so he needs to be aggressive. He needs to keep his hands in front of him more. Minute 30 left, third period.
We got 3 matches going at the same time. This is a pretty well packed house here at Beloit, so it's noisy.
Yes. Minute 15 left, third period. Tate Onley ahead, 3-1. Tate's got to really be defensive, but on the same hand, he's got to be offensive.
A minute left here at third period.
Come on, Tate. Don't lose this. He needs to keep focused. He's on that out of bounds line, which is good. He's getting too heavy on top. He needs to back away. There he's got the headlock. Now all he's got to do is get around on it, get 2 points. 50 seconds left here. I don't need to tell him anything. He knows what he needs to do. You got to break away, just like he did. And he's got wrist control there. 38 seconds. He's got to be careful he doesn't get hit on a warning here. He's got to be aggressive. It's almost like he's afraid to shoot. The kid, Stock Wilson, shoots in, but Tate fights it off. 22 seconds here. This is pretty important. Cannot back up. Oh, kid shoots. It's kind of a counter move. Tate did a very good job. Very quick move. 14 seconds. Tate just has to be careful. He may get a warning. There he got it. There he got it. Now he has to be careful. He doesn't give it up. Keep that headlock. There, he's going to win it. Wow. 3-1. Don't want to do anything wrong, Mike. You don't want to do anything wrong. You know, it's just, you know, the way I look at it, he just finished that senior's career right there. He's done. So for Tate only being a sophomore, he's got to win one more to finalize him going to state, and he's going to be wrestling a kid from Harrington. He's going to be wrestling another senior from Harrington whose record is 30-9. So Tate, regardless of what happens next, Tate's got a lot of wrestling in here today. So next up should be Skylar Constable, again, 103 pound. And
Tough as it play to go back to back like Skylar has. He just got hurt about 15 minutes ago, and now he's back up again.
well, the state has a clause you can't wrestle. You have to have a 15-minute break. So
Skylar stuck his guy pretty quick, so
he didn't exert himself a whole lot. I don't know much about his next opponent, other than he'll be a kid from Stockton, a senior, and he's only 10-7, so I don't know how that's going to pan out. What's going to happen? So we'll just have to wait and see what Skylar has in store for us. All right, folks, back here at 321A State or Regional. First up, we're going to have Skylar Constable, a freshman with a 13-9 record. He's going to be a wrestling kid from Stockton, a senior who is 10-7. And you see the senior get down, get a ankle pick. Skylar quickly gets out of it, makes it 2-1. A senior against a freshman. Skylar tries to shoot in, get a leg. He's got the leg. Just needs to finish it. He gives it up. Stockton kid gets 2. Quick score here, 4-1. Skylar working hard on the bottom. Here, he just needs to be sure he doesn't get tilted a little bit like he is now. Needs to roll to us. Needs to stay to us. Now, I don't understand that. Time was up. He got no back points. So 4-1. Skylar down. Don't see very many seniors weigh 103 pounds. And usually if they do, they're tough. Got locked hands by Skylar. And they're going to stop it. They're going to stop it. Skylar's hands just touched real quick, which puts Skylar down 5-1. Yeah, he's a tough kid. Skyler doing good, staying on his hips here. Oh, pretty good move. Kind of caught Skyler with his hips up. And Stockton boy is going to get some back points here. Look how he's squeezing that gut. So Skyler does finish his career, his freshman career here at Beloit. Tough match.
Yeah, it was a tough match.
Oh, I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. Next up, we're going to have Penn up at 119 pounds. And that's going to be an exciting match. First time we're going to have him on the video here. Weston, I know, is looking forward to wrestling. They've been kind of sitting around all day, and he's ready to go get after it. He's going to be wrestling a kid from Marysville, freshman also. So there you're going to have two freshmen there. This match is very important if you're going to go to state. So we'll be back a little bit with Weston Penn. All right, folks. Big match right here, Weston Penn, a freshman. He's going to be wrestling a freshman from Marysville also. This is a match to get him to state. They have to win this match to go to state. And there you see Weston with a head snap. He wants to shake him around and get around behind him. Weston, a freshman, 119 pounds. First period is a 1 minute period. Weston head snapping him. Important match for both kids, either one. There you see a referee says stalemate. They both shoot at the same time and have one of them football collisions. I think Weston's just setting him up going to the second period here. Did a duck under, didn't quite finish. 5 seconds left here. Main thing is not to give up a point. And he's going to get through this period looking good. Yeah. Weston's choice. Weston chooses down. That I don't understand. There he's trying to do a stand up, and the kid's sliding off. He's going to get his one. Weston's going to go ahead here, 1-0. Now it's up to Weston to take him down. He shoots. Weston's got to be careful here. He's got his head. And there you see. Oh, excellent move by Weston. He's going to get back points here.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. Weston's going to get a pin here. Nice smooth move. Weston's a great offensive wrestler, and to be a good wrestler, you got to be offensively. And it looked like he was setting him up for that. And he's pretty tight right there. He needs to hook that leg when it comes back around. A little more chest to chest. A big match here for Weston as a freshman to make it to state. You end up get a pin. So there's your first state qualifier right there. Weston Penn, 119 pounds. Good job, Weston. No. Oh, you get him there. You don't want him to do anything else. Yeah. Nice one. Okay, next one up is going to be, Dusty Greer.
Dusty will be up here and just slowly after these two, I think. We'll come back.
Yeah, Dusty's going to be wrestling a junior whose record's 21-10. Dusty's record 21-11. Evenly matched here. Don't believe they've met before. So we'll see what Dusty has in store for the Plainville kid. First period, only a minute here. Like Mike said, important match right here to go to state. Dusty's staying low, working the out of bounds line, did a head snap, just needs to come around on it. You see Dusty take a shot. 26 seconds left, first period here. Not a lot of excitement yet, but Dusty takes another shot. 130 pounds here. Out of bounds, start back in the center. And Dusty has a bloody nose, looks like. Get a little blood time here. I was talking to one of the Beloit fans earlier, and one of the Beloit boys broke his nose. Had to send him to the hospital. So Coach Giles and Chaz Hawk will stuff his nose and get back at it.
That dude soothe their breathing later on in this match because they have to end up stuffing the old tissue up there.
That's tough for the wrestlers. You only getting half of your breathing. Have to breathe more out of your mouth. It can be done. You see his clock there. They shut it off. He's got 4 minutes 21 time. 6 minutes of blood time. So he's got plenty of time left. He can take a time anytime until he uses up that 4 minutes. Act like they got it shut off here, so cleaning the mat, cleaning the hands, and get back out and wrestle. Plainville, a tough team from out west. They're ranked in the state in the top 10.
I know the southeast Saline having a pretty good show here. Quite a few Trojan wrestlers still on.
That's good for the league. That just tells you how good our league is, you know, how tough it is. So 7 seconds left here. First period. Dusty Greer, 130 pounds. And that.
2-1 so far, needs this one to move on.
Yes, indeed. And he gets his choice. And he picks down. Yeah, there he gets a caution. Red should have got a caution there, I think. Dusty's fighting hard for a stand up here. Got to watch his head here. Keeps it in and he needs to hit it again. Bleeding again. That's irritating for him. And the bad thing it is, he's over there struggling while the other kid can get his air. Is Adam usually a bleeder? Or not Adam, but Dusty?
No, not really.
Huh.
He's got just a knot on the top of his forearm.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're ready to get back after it here. We're in the second period, 0-0. Dusty come real close to getting out of there, getting a 1-point escape.
One right here.
1 point would be great. Got his hips out good, and he should turn into him. He got one. I like the way he got his hips out way far and spun, got into it. Now it's up to him to get a takedown. You do a short fireman's here. This makes it even harder for Dusty with a bloody nose. He's got his head underneath there. And they're going to work themselves out of bounds with 1:17 left, second period. Coach Giles says, get in there and get a leg. Now you see the Plainville kids shoot. Dusty cross faces.
Evenly matched.
Yes, yeah. Dusty fighting off a takedown. I don't think the kid wants to shoot. You know, he wants to jerk on the head, and Dusty's got to be careful he doesn't snap his head down. Dusty has to be the one to be aggressor here. He's ahead in points, 1-0. Needs to get in and set him up, get him a good single leg here. 30 seconds. Main thing is that he doesn't give up. Oh, he had him. Keep it. Just don't give up a point here. 1-0. 10 seconds and 19 seconds. Plainville kid's not shooting.
First match of the day for Dusty.
Yeah, I don't even know what time it is, Mike. Don't have a clue.
2 o'clock.
Is it? And that finished the second period. 1-0. Well, we'll see if Dusty can hold him here. Right away, the kid tries to hit a switch, and Dusty throws his hips into him. Does a good job countering that. Plainville wrestlers are pretty good on the bottom, and Dusty's working him over good. I'm sure Dusty wouldn't mind at all going out here 1-0. Yeah. He's going to have to get off that back leg because they'll call him for. There he did. Good job, Dusty. Yeah, get back over where you need to be. There you go. That's good. That's good working for the hips for Dusty. He's riding him good. Does an ankle pick here. Make sure the kid doesn't stand up. 1:18 left, third period. Dusty Greer head, 1-0. 130 pounds. No, Dusty, don't get out there. Not a good place to be. Should have stayed around behind. Now we're going to come down to who's going to get the takedown. That's all there is to it. Yeah, he had a pretty, looks like he had a rag full there of blood. Yes, he does. And that's never good either.
Should go get your book bag?
Oops. Okay. Yeah, he's got 3 minutes left of blood time here, so coach just needs to take his time. Pretty important here for Dusty. It's 1-1. 1-1, third period. 1:02 left in the third period. Could be an overtime match coming up here. Now, I'll be honest with you, Mike. I've been out of this so long, I'm not even sure what the criteria is for overtime anymore. I guess hopefully we don't find out. Hopefully Dusty gets in, gets takedown, and finish this match so he can go to state. Well, I don't understand why they weren't working on him when they were working on Dusty. It's like, duh. Yeah, when Troy was wrestling, I had to get some special stuff to stick up in his nose that would cauterize the arteries, and so he wouldn't bleed so much. But I don't know if when we bought it for the club. I don't know if Coach Giles still has it or not. It's probably outdated by now, but that's only been 9 years ago, so. They're cleaned up, got the mat ready. Minute left here, third period. Whoever gets a takedown here is going to win this match and go to state and represent the 135 class. Oh, nice snap. Dusty's got it. He's got to go to he should have went to a double, but he's got a single. He's got to do something with it, though. 44 seconds left. There he went to a double. Yeah, he backed out of it. Man, he had a double there. Yeah, good opportunity. And Dusty's got to watch himself. He's backing up. Come back to the middle. I mean, you know, the other kid's not going to shoot. I think I already told you that, Mike. You know, you can see he's just banging on the head. He's waiting for Dusty to make a mistake is what he's doing. And, okay, so what if we go into the third period? What if we go into, there he goes in. Finish it, Dusty. 6 seconds. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Turned him. He got 2. He's got the whizzer in. See the whizzer? He's got the whizzer in. Couldn't unhook it. Couldn't unhook the plow. Couldn't unhook the plow. Well, I'll tell you what. Now he's got a 1 minute period, looks like. He was in so deep that last time. Maybe we'll get it here. If Dusty keeps shooting like he is, Plainville kid's going to get a penalty point for stalling. Overtime match here, 40 seconds left. Dusty is senior, this is his senior year, wanting to finish out, go to state here. Plainville kid gets in deep, but Dusty fights it off. 25 seconds left. Dusty's in. Out of bounds. Yeah, I'm surprised the official hasn't caught him for backing up here. Nine seconds left. Dusty just needs to fight off anything. I wouldn't waste any energy for a shot here. And here we go. Second period, 30 seconds. We're going to see who's going to go down here. That's good. I think it's a good call because Dusty rode him that whole time. Dusty's confident he can get out. So he's going to get 30 seconds to get out of here. Things haven't changed. Dusty just has to ride him for 30 seconds. You see that kid try to do that flip through, or Dusty could catch him. Dusty just needs to ride him for 30 seconds here. Then Dusty will go down. He'll get his escape because it was obvious Dusty can do a stand-up on the kid. Main thing is that he's got to work him here, keep him down. 10 seconds left. This is good for Dusty. Just got to hold him. 2 seconds, 1 second. Now that period's over. Good job, Dusty. Right where he wants to be. Right where he wants to be. Dusty's on the bottom here. Dusty needs to get out, get an escape. And he did it earlier. That's how the score got to his first point. There he goes. He's doing a set out. All he's got to do is turn his hips and come on up. All he's got to do is escape. And he's real close right now. Turn into him. Out of bounds. 16 seconds. Real important that Dusty hits this quick. Can't waste any time. Straight up. Right at the line. Hit it. Come on in. Coach Giles didn't like that call. Neither do I. Now turn. Come in. Stand up. Back out. Back out of it, Dusty. 4 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, here we go. Third period. Oh no. Oh no. Keep a hold of it, Dusty. Don't let go of it. Keep it, Dusty. Don't let go of that leg. Good job. Well, that's it. That's it. Keep that leg. Keep that leg, Dusty. Oh, Dusty's going to win this on a technical fall. Oh. I can't even speak on that. Jeff Giles, zooming him on the referees, Jeff Giles talking to him. What an explanation of what in the world was going on there. I'm sorry, folks, I don't have a clue on that one. But without a doubt, it's official. Dusty Greer is not going to go to state this year. Not sure what that call was. Some kind of technical foul. First, I thought it was against the Plainville kid, but oh well. Yeah. Jeez. Test. Is Tate up? No. He's not up yet. All right, folks. Back here at Beloit, Kansas, 321A Regional. Up next, Tate O'Neill, 160 pounds. Tate, a sophomore, a record of 20 and 10. Going to be wrestling a senior from Harrington, and he's 30 and 9. So this is the match here for Tate to go to state, just like it is for all of them in this bracket right here. Yes. Sophomore against the senior. Harrington's always good wrestling. And we'll see what Tate's made of here. Yeah, he did.
Like he recuperates well, though.
Yeah. Oops. Oops. I like this. But, all right. I think Tate knows he's in for a match here. Still, first periods are 1 minute, so things happen fast here. Tate going for wrist control. Earlier there. Yeah, Tate reaches down, gets one, takes two. Oh, that was sweet. 7 seconds left. That's taking advantage.
Right
yeah,
there.
that's taking advantage of a situation. And that gives him 2 points. Nice move for Tate. I don't think these guys have ever met before. Probably not. But Harrington kid chooses down. Let's see if Tate can ride him out here. 2 minute period, second period. And we got a caution red. Tate's in a little too big a hurry. Breaks him down right away. Just while they're wrestling here, just a little update on Dusty. Yeah. As Tate picks up the leg, does a sweep, and no advantage either one. He's inside the leg. Tate hanging on. Just want to be sure he don't give the kid. Yeah, he just ends up giving him one. So we're starting back both up. Tate ahead 2-1. A little bit on Dusty. Kind of a weird feeling, you know, those kids went 3 periods, then he went 3 periods in overtime, and to lose it on a technicality, I think the officials were unprofessional. This is just my own opinion, by saying that Dusty grabbed hold of the kid's knee pad. Well, I had to go down and talk to Coach Giles. Not sure exactly what that was all about, and Jeff said, well, we should have had him beat in the 3rd period. So Jeff not holding any grudges as he usually does, and goes on to state, and of course Dusty's going to miss out going, and so that's what Dusty's deal was. I think it was a bad call myself. I think when the kids are wrestling that good, the kids need to finish it themselves, not be called out on a technicality. But anyway, that match is over and we got to go on. We're watching Tate. And Tate's in tight here again. Out of bounds. He's real close to a takedown there with 6 seconds left. 2-1. 2nd period is just about over. Tate's got to watch that backing up move. 2-1. Tate will be down here, I'm sure. Tate will work on a stand-up, which would give him a 2-point lead, unless he turns it into something else. Yes. Yeah, Tate. Now, first he said red, and then he said green. Tate tries to do a switch. Harrington kid tight on his hips. Tate's working for a switch. He's got now the Harrington kid's got a leg in. Tate's way too strong to turn. This ain't gonna work. It's just good for Tate. He's gonna stall out here unless a kid switches to another move. It's just I don't think there's any way he can turn him.
Very strong, isn't he?
Yeah. And here we're gonna have a potentially dangerous situation, so they'll call it here and go back to the mat. Yeah, there it is. Which that's kind of a stalling technique with legs, and you know the kid can't stall. He's behind. So it looks like we got a little blood time here. I'm not sure who.
Like Tate's got a cut on his finger.
Ah. All right.
Harrington kid has a little trouble trying to turn him. He's pretty strong on the bottom.
Now you see what the Harrington kid did. He just gave him the point. Tate's ahead 3-1. So Harrington gives up the point. Oh, nice. He gets in. Tate gets in very deep. He just needs to finish it off here. Come back out. He ain't got nothing, so he's going to come on out and back out. Right on the line. Good job. Minute left, 3rd period. Tate on the head, 3-1. Big match here. This is to go to state.
Would you have given up that point, Carol, the Harrington?
Well, I think he knew he couldn't do anything with Tate. He knew Tate was going to get one anyway. So there's a better chance that he can get a takedown tied up and go into overtime. Yeah. There's a referee called a technical. He found that chin strap was unloosed there. He's a good official, and that's what Tate needs to do. Tate needs to keep going forward so that Harrington kid doesn't get a takedown. Harrington kid has no choice but to take him down. He gave up the point. Now he's down 2.
The Harrington kid keeps looking at the clock.
Yeah.
Tate's got a real deep leg right
Careful,
now.
Tate. You keep that leg. Don't give that leg up. For your whole life. Don't give it up. For your whole life. You got to get this stalemate. 9 seconds. That's good.
That is good.
Yeah, Tate has to circle here. He has to be careful not to back up. He's going to get 2. So Tate's going to go to state. Tate Omley. 160-pounder. Wrestled for Minneapolis. Representing the school of El Saline. Is going to go to state. He's a tough match to go through. He got beat early and wrestled a lot on the backside, which gives his own team a lot of points. So, no, he's not done. He's still got to wrestle for 3rd and 4th now, which is a good thing. And I didn't see this match over here. I didn't know if the Beloit kid won or not. So we may see a rematch of the kid who beat him. Wouldn't that be awesome? Just a second, I'll find out. Hey, Connie, did your boy win? Did the Beloit boy win? He did? So we'll see okay. Well, okay, so we will see we'll see a matchup. The kid at 160 pound, where Tate lost to the kid and got a headlock on him, and we're going to see Actually, we're going to see a rematch.
Yeah, the same kid.
Same kid.
Beat up at our house.
No, different one.
Oh,
Totally different kid, yeah. Which is kind of a shocker here, but I won't tell you the whole story. But Tate just got caught, and now they're going to meet up again. That's going to be a good for 3rd and 4th. So next up, folks, we're going to have Jacob Klein.
Getting Andy, shouldn't we?
No, Andy's
gone?
Yeah, Andy?
No? We didn't see him wrestle all day.
Are you off? All right, folks. Somebody you haven't seen yet today. We're looking at Jacob Klein here, 189 pound. He's going to be wrestling Alex Stout from Ellsworth. Stout is 1911 senior, and Jacob is 1813 senior. And talked to Coach Giles, and he said they met twice, and they're 1-1. So this would break the duel here. And the last time they met, Jake was trying to lose weight to get down to 71, and probably wasn't as strong. And he said he's been wrestling a whole lot better. So there you see the Ellsworth kid get in on his legs, and Jacob fights it off very good.
Well, they're all big from here on out. But,
Got that arm drag there and almost got him. Oh, nice job. Get on him. Good job, Jake. Come on around, bud. Time is out. First period's over. A lot of action there. No points. No points.
flying around.
Yeah.
Coach Giles has been having our guys take down second period.
Oh, we got a caution already? Oh, so he's crowding the line. Now your knees have to be behind the line, your hands have to be in front of the line. So it's just another one of them technicality deals. But there you see Jacob get up, get his hips extended, and gets his one for an escape.
That's why Giles gets the big bucks.
Yeah.
Coaching right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Minneapolis in the lead by one.
And that's what, now we need to work on that takedown. See if we can get it this time. Ah, Jake. Keep it in. Keep your whizzer in. Ah. Yeah. Jake just got a little lackadaisical out there on the line and fell asleep. So that puts him down 2-1. And so Jake's going to get his one again, tie the match up, 2-2. Jake just needs to be a little more aggressive. I thought the last time he was in there and had the takedown and gave it up. There he shoots. Jake a little taller, a little slender than the Ellsworth boy. There he does an arm drag, didn't work. Trying different things. Ellsworth boy shoots. Jake defends it very well. He's got it now. All he's got to do is come around with it. Post the arm and come around. He hasn't got it yet. Just needs to pick him up. Set him down. There he got his two. Excellent takedown. Good technique there. 30 seconds left here in the second period. Very important here. He keeps a hold of that. Right on the line. Referee says let's start back in the middle.
Jeff needs to ride him out here.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
And he gets the ankle pick quickly. Breaks him down. Just needs to stay on his hips. Come on around, Jake. Just keep the leg. Keep the leg. There you go. Boy, he does a good job. He's got a half in. He can get him turned here. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. No. Lost it. But he's stayed in control, which second period's over. 2-4. Jake Klein ahead. It's 189 pounds here. This is the match to go to state. Got to win this one to go to state. And Jake's been holding him, so I feel fairly conservative that Jake can hold him. Key thing is here, Mike, is that he'd give him one but not two. So when you see him trying to reach back, he's going to try to re-switch him. When Jake starts getting in trouble, he just needs to let him go, give him one. 1 point's better than two. And you see him covering his leg so nothing happens there. Jake, there he's got the arm behind him. Minute 30 left here, third period. Ellsworth wrestle with his head down. Jake's got his back leg hooked. Jake wrestling hard here, I think. Ooh, you got to be careful when you cross them hips like that.
Yeah.
There he goes. He's back over the leg there. Give him one, Jake, not two. That's all you got to do. Stay on him. Good job. Keep that arm working.
1 minute left.
Minute left. All right, come on, Jake. You're ahead now. One, not two. One, not two. Got to work something, Jake. They're watching you close here. What in the world? Yeah. And I just seen Coach Giles said the same thing. One, not two. .46 seconds left, third period. Jake Klein ahead, 4-2. He needs to work a move here. They're going to call him for stalling and give him one, and then it's going to go against him. He's got to be aggressive here. Get off the back of the leg. Let him have it, Jake. Let him up. 19.
Good job breaking him back down.
But he's going to get a stalling point on him here. I'll just bet you money. Give him. Okay, Jake. Come on. Work something. Looks like Jake's going to. Yeah, here we go. There you go. I told you. That's okay, though. That's okay. 1 second left. 1 second left.
You're right.
I'll tell you. It's too scary. Too scary right here. Well, looks like Jake is going to go to state. Hey, that's respectable. Yeah. I seen over here the match that he's going to have to wrestle. He's going to have to wrestle a Smith Center kid. And I guarantee you Jake's going to have his hands full. And now we're going to go right over to Andy Griffin. He's got a kid from Smith Center.
215.
215 pounds, and right away, Andy works for an arm bar, arm drag. Didn't quite work. Andy Griffin, 215 pounds. Went down.
A little disappointed in the outcome at the Beloit duel we had. But
Oh man, that was a heart-wrenching match, and he's doing very good here. He's wrestling a junior, and Andy'd like to be right out there with state with these guys. And there you see, you don't see that in 215 very often. Do a bear hug now. Doing a good job fighting a kid off. Oh man. There he goes for a low leg, low single. Gets caught. Time's out. So, first period over for Andy.
Beloit's 215's wrestling at the same time over here.
Yeah.
Got two good ones going at the same time.
Yeah. They'll be wrestling each other. If Andy wins, he'll get the winner of the Beloit Marysville kid. You see Andy. Oop, Smith Center kid slipped away. So now it's up to Andy to take him down. Andy's behind, 1-0. He's got a single. He just, oh, nice takedown. Nice takedown. Nice technique. My. So that put Andy ahead 2-1. And you know, if Andy can just keep doing that, give him one, take two.
Got a leg again. Leg sweep.
Yeah, escape for Smith Center. Smith Center kid's got to be thinking, he's just taking me down. The big deal is going to be is if Andy can get out of the bottom.
Yeah, it will be one.
Yeah. Come third period, we'll see. Andy Griffin, 1 minute left, second period, 2-2, tied up, 215 pounds. And you see Andy, his toes are in. His toe, oh, you got to be kidding me. That's our same official, Mike.
That is.
You know, and I hate to bag on officials, but my goodness, Andy, that was technique to its best. Very good job. I feel like you deserve that, but 30 seconds left here. You need to go back and get it again. You see him fighting off it. The Smith Center kid wants to come in and do a bear hug, and Andy's fighting it off. And he's looking for that single again. 24 seconds left here in the second period.
He's had it twice and 2 takedowns. Shoot in here with 15 seconds. He's got it again.
And Red's got a stalling point. And turn in. Got it now. Got it now. Wow, 8 seconds left, second period. And I don't know if you caught it, Mike, but Smith Center got a backing up call too, so he's got a warning. Real important here. The Smith Center kid got out in 4 seconds. There's 8 seconds left here this period. We'll see if Andy can ride him. Pretty important. He just needs, yeah, keep a hold of it. Good job, Andy. Come on, stay on him. Good job. Woo! That was good. All right, 2-4. Andy's up. And Andy's going to go down. I think Andy's got this in control. I think his adrenaline is just blowing his mind to beat a Smith Center kid. Both officials blowed the whistle at the same time. And Andy Griffin on the bottom. Got his one. Yeah, 3-point lead now for Andy. You know, and Andy's been just taking him down, so Andy needs to stay at that mind frame and take him down here. He does that arm drag. He's got that single leg again. He steps through.
Oh, what a
Takes, and he's got him on his back. He's going to get back points here. You got 3 back points. Woo! 7-2, 10-2. Yeah, all Andy needs to do is be smart and not get on his back. Andy's ahead, 10-3. He's got him again. You got to be careful. Watch that head throw. Smith Center has to do a throw. He's got to throw. He's got to do something. He's got a 7-point lead. And Andy just, how smooth. My goodness.
That ought to finish it off.
12-3.
12-3, Andy on the lead here, and we're going to have to change batteries, I'm afraid. We've got some blood, so I'm going to have to shut it off. Andy Griffith in control of this match, 2:15.
Match number 411, weight class 285. Kyle Becker, Gibson, Southeast Lane, winner by fall over Cody Becker, Smith Center.
Test.
Sulphur, Lincoln, winner by fall over
Jake Klein. And Adam Klein. All right, folks. Had to switch tapes, but I just had to give you an update on Andy Griffin. My goodness, he took that Smith Center kid to town. I think he ended up with 6 takedowns. All of them were textbook takedowns. Anyway, Andy ended up winning, which secured him a place to go to state. So coach is going to be very happy with what his boys have done, and he's going to have 6 kids go to state. Well, there you see a pin shoot in. He's wrestling the Southeast kid, and according to Giles, he hasn't had any problem with him. Should come out a winner as this. Weston Penn wrestling Ryan Hahn from Southeast Lane. Hasn't quite got the takedown, but now he should get that leg around, get his arm out. But anyway, Andy Griffin, 215, is going to state. As Mike said earlier, we're going to have 6 kids total for sure. There you see Weston got his 2. 18 seconds left, first period. Weston Penn's going to be going. He's going to be a freshman. We're going to find out whether he's going to go for 3rd or 4th, which is kind of important because you're seeding. Number 4 seed gets a number 1 seed, and number 3 gets a 2 seed. So that was the time, first period. Still 1 minute first period. Weston Penn ahead, 2-0. And of course, yeah. And I'll bet they wrestle each other a lot in kids fed too, but I'm sure they know each other. And you see Weston work on his stand up. And he switched him. So he got 2. So he's ahead, 4-0. Weston's staying hip to hip on him. Also, we got John Corman, a junior. He's going to be wrestling later, 1st and 2nd. Adam Klein, he's a junior, going to be wrestling at 140, 1st and 2nd. Jacob Klein, 189. He's going to be wrestling for 3rd and 4th. Andy Griffin, 215, going to be wrestling for 3rd and 4th. And Tate Omley, wrestling for 3rd and 4th. Weston Penn, 1:15 left here in the first period, 4-0. Wrestling a senior from Southeast. Weston's record is 22-10 for a freshman. It's pretty darn good. At 119 pounds. And there you see Weston get a warning and just riding that back leg too long. 54 seconds left, second period. So Weston just needs to take him to town. Senior against a junior or freshman. Gotta watch himself. He doesn't get re-switched. Weston's in control there. Weston's taking it to his back, and he got a pin. Second period, 34 seconds left. So Weston, yeah, he was definitely flat. Weston Penn's going to be going to state as a freshman. Seated third. Very good job. I think Weston set him up for that. I really do. I think, like I said, he's a good offensive wrestler, and he set him up, sucked him in, and took him to his back. And so freshman Weston Penn will be going to state. No, we'll have Tate Omley next. This is the rest of the third and fourth places. So Tate Omley will be next, 160. What's going on here? Yeah. Yes. I'm sorry. Trying to figure out what was going on there. Yeah, I talked to Coach Giles about that, and he said that Tate just got caught in the head throw and gave up 5 points. And I bet you that don't happen now. He's setting so good. This is wrestling for third and fourth here. Without a doubt, racking up a lot of points for his team. And when you get on that backside and you get wins, that you count up a lot of points. And they're just circling around, seeing who's the better wrestler. Yes. They both are going to state, so it's a matter of where you're going to want to be seated right here, third or fourth. So first period's over. Tate gets his choice and he picks down.
Has been fairly effective with the escape when he's down.
For Tate it has been, yep. And hopefully Tate can keep up with it. And he's up right away. Gets his one. Back to a standing position. He did that in about 6 seconds, Mike. Do you think he can do one of those? Yeah. There you see the boy get in deep. Nice sprawl by Tate. There you go. Now he's got him in a head. Head control. Now he's got to reach down and get an ankle. Needs to keep circling him, and he backs out of it, which is smart. He's ahead 1-0. There you see Tate. Beloit shoots in. And there you see Tate circling here. He just needs to shuck him and go around. Now he's being cautious. 1-0. Minute left here in the second period. I know for sure, Mike, the folks at home are glad you're running the camera. Last time I ran that, I was get too excited.
I surely like to watch myself.
There you see Tate shoot in, got nothing. Tate's got wrist control. 39 seconds left here, second period. You got to watch it when you're on the line. You can't relax out there because things happen right on the line. 160 pounds here. Tate Omley. Tate's gonna have to work on his takedowns, but he is keeping the boy on his heels. Boy on his heels. 10 seconds left here. 6. Tate tries to shoot. Nothing there. I know Coach would like to see him a lot more aggressive, and and getting in and getting trying for that single leg. And here for Tate needs to give up 1, but not 2. And we'll see if Tate's been doing this all night, and he's just real excited. Every official has a different whistle. And the Beloit kid tries to escape, and he does. That was 3 seconds. So 1-1 to score. It's going to make a difference. We said this time and time again, it's going to depend on who's going to get a takedown, and really nobody's either one been close. So they may go to an official making a call, like a stalling call or something. And you see the boy try that head wrench, because he caught him in it before. He knows he can catch him again, but Tate needs to keep his weight down, his hips down, keep his head up. I know Coach wants to see him shoot. Coach is a shooter. Coach is an offensive player. And the main thing it is here is a minute left here in the 3rd period. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Pretty exciting there. Right. Yeah. Oh, Tate. Beloit kid gets in deep. Tate did a good job defending that. So here we are, 40 seconds left here in the 3rd period. Nobody's got a takedown. So we may be looking at it overtime. Tate goes for a single and switches to a double. But that's good. That shows the official that he's being aggressive, so that he won't get a stalling call against him. He's 1-1. Oh, Tate had a chance there. He had an opportunity and didn't take it. But 16 seconds left here. I hate it if these things go to overtime, because they both got out. Shoots in. Got to come on around. He's got to come around and get possession. 11 seconds left. He's got to come around, hook the leg. But he's got the whizzer. He's got to keep pushing him. Now, snap it. He's got to snap it and get around. There he got it. Oh, man. Well, a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Uh-oh. That's a lot of work. A lot of work there at the end for Tate Omley. And that's what Coach wanted him to do with a minute left, not with 5 seconds. And he definitely got a part of it. Must have got he needs to see Coach Giles talking to him. He said, that's what you want, a little bit of blood. Get out there and get with it now. Tell you what, pretty good little Beloit wrestler here. Beloit shoots in. Tate counters. 50 seconds, 1 minute period here. The theory is to get the takedown so you don't have to go into the next period, but I got a feeling this is going to go to the next one.
Well, we saw Tate with a takedown late in the period. Chin is leaking a little bit on Omley.
Well, this is 160 pounds. with the time it's taken here and stuff, we may get right into Jacob Klein's match, but we'll see how good a cameraman you are then. So here we are, 39 seconds left, fourth period. It's up to whoever gets the takedown here. Tate just needs to keep his balance. Shucked him good. Great defensive move. Out of bounds, 26 seconds left. Tate's just not being aggressive. Waiting to see what he does the second period. Actually, the fifth period. What's good about this is the official hasn't. Oh, Tate. Good job. Pushed him right on out of bounds. I felt like I almost had a feeling that the official was ready to call a stalling, you know, and it's 5 seconds. I wouldn't even waste any energy. I just kind of keep him off balance, and there you go. Now we'll see a flip of a coin and see who's going to go down. Red got choice, so Tate has choice. He's going to defer. So green's going down. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Tate's going to have to hold him. That's all there is to it. It's going to be very important Tate holds him here so Tate can get his escape. Good job. Waste this time. Stay on him, Tate. Good job. The main thing is Tate don't want him to get up. If he can hold him from getting up. Okay. Big match here, third and fourth place. Tate Omley wrestling the maze from Beloit. Oh, he hooked the leg. Good job. Pick it up. Stay with him, Tate. Good job. Good job. Nine seconds. Tate's doing an excellent job here, staying on his hips. He does a good job letting him stand up and picks that leg. Don't let him loose, Tate. Excellent work. Excellent work by Tate Omley. 3 seconds now. I told you he got out earlier in 3 seconds. Now this is important for Tate. Got to hold him right here. And he's going to. He's going to. There it is. All right. Amen. The game's over. Oh, you got a caution again. That's 1 point. Just lost. Just lost the match. If he don't get out, it's over. He's going to have to switch him. Instead of standing up, gonna have to switch him. Switch him, switch him, come around, yeah. Right there, 2. It's over. Hold him down, Tate. Pick the ankle. Gotta hold on to him. Hips back, there he goes. Well, there you go. Excellent match. Excellent match. Woo! Yes. Very good match. Very good. I guess I don't understand, Mike, what's going on here, but where was that kid last week? Woo! That was excellent. Tate Omley. Next up, we're going to have, so that means a sophomore, Tate Omley, is going to go to state. Seated into third. Next up, got Jacob Klein. Up to Jacob Klein now. He's got a Smith Center kid. Yes, I've seen the Smith Center kid wrestle. He's tough. He's a senior, both of them seniors. Jacob just wrestles smart. He'll be all right. Whoa. Clock didn't start. Start all over again. Wow, that was an exciting match there with Omley, wasn't it? Unbelievable. Man. But see, they were different kids. Yeah. The kid he wrestled it last week is different. You see Smith Center kid shoot in, get a single, and Jake's fighting it off. And he's doing a good job with it. Excellent job. Yes. Both of them on their knees. You can't hardly wrestle there. Jake should have charged him. Yeah. And you know, sometimes when you're out there, that's what that kid wanted him to do. So Jake probably was smart and just backed away from it. You know, if you're going to do something you're not comfortable with, why do it? And, you know, and here we're going to go 1 minute. First period's over, 0-0. And it looks like Jake got the flip. And coach tells Jake to go down, so we'll see. See here what Jake can get out of here. I don't think he'll have much of a problem. Smith Center kid all over him. Going for that tight gut wrench. Try to tilt him, and he's got him on his back. He's a roll on through, which he did, and he hooked his leg. Good job, Jake. Now, if he can just whiz her out of that, take control. There he goes. He'll get his two here, maybe. Get your one. Kid strong. So is Jake. There you go. He gave him it to him. He gave it to him. Well, Jake needs to thank him for that. You know, he kind of just said, well, here I am. Take it. That just tells you how strong Jake is. You know, so now Jake, guy on the bottom doing nothing. And that's okay. I mean, as long as Jake's working, that's the main thing. So 2-2 the score. Oh, most definitely. Maybe a little tired. I don't know. I know those boys got a lot of weight to get down to their weight class, and they love to eat. And sometimes they eat too much before they come out and wrestle. But Jake's hooking up a cradle. Whoa, wrong way. Whew. That's one of those I could hear his mom clear from here. Well, maybe it wasn't his mom. Somebody was like, no. But Jake's in control here. 22 seconds left. Doing an excellent job. And we're going to have Andy Griffin coming up on the other mat, wrestling 2:15. So it's going to be kind of back and forth, and I'll kind of keep in for him. There's Smith Center breaks away, so it makes it 3-2. Third period here. Jake Klein is down. He's guaranteed going to state. Yeah, they do. Smith Center up. Jake's down, and Andy's getting ready to wrestle a kid from Beloit. They had an exciting match the other week. Jake needs to take advantage of that when he's on his knees. Jake does a Keep a hold of that leg, Jake. Come on around. Get your whizzer out. Oh, that kid is strong. Cross face, get around, Jake. Come on around, Jake. Pivot that head. Push that head down. I'm surprised they haven't called a stalemate here yet, but Smith Center kid goes ahead, 6-2 now. Andy Griffin holding his own over there on. Oh, he got in tight. Oh, jeez, he had it. He's in tight on that Beloit kid, and there he's got that single again. Just like, yeah, that's gonna 30 seconds left, third period. Jake Klein's behind, 6-2. Over here, Andy Griffin wrestling Beloit kid. Oh, there Jacob gets one, an escape. Wrestling Hager from Beloit, first period 0-0. Yeah, 18 seconds left. Jake has to do something pretty awesome. And Jacob, oh, that kid's strong. Jacob ended up losing to a real good wrestler from Smith Center, but Jacob's still going to state. Going to be in their first place or fourth place. So season's not over for Jake or his brother. And we'll see him a little bit later, but right now we're at Andy Griffith. They see, Well, Andy got himself in a little bit of trouble. If he can fight this off, it's gonna be pretty good, but he's got her pretty tight. So Andy will be going to state also, but fourth place seat. There's nothing shabby about that. As tough as this regional is, I tell you what, it's quite possible that 2 or 3 of these kids out of these weight classes will be first and second. So never count out. Just because he's going in fourth doesn't mean he's out of the tournament by any means. So they're going to wrestle the heavyweights here, and we're going to start out, and we're going to get to see somebody we haven't seen all day, and that's John Corman and Adam Klein, and they're both going to be wrestling for first and second. £140 here. Adam Klein going to be wrestling Trevor Oliver from Osborne. Osborne kid had a lot of credentials as they were telling who they were and then introducing them. Adam, a strong wrestler, 140. 2-minute first period championship for wrestling for first and second here at Beloit in the 321A regional. Adam doing a good job changing his levels, staying down low. Adam just a junior here. The Osborne wrestler is 27-0, has not gotten beat, and he's a junior. So they may be seeing each other for another year.
They announced all the accolades of some of the wrestlers here, and we've got some guys that are
mercy. Be some good wrestling, yeah. Get on your feet, Adam. Good job. Yeah, he recovered real quick. Well, you know, Osborne's one of the teams that are, you know, ranked in state, 3-2-1A, and probably an example why here of this kid being undefeated. But I think he's testing the waters with Adam. Adam's a strong kid. There he's got the front headlock. He's going to snap him. Yeah, he's got him bear hug here. Must be a move that he likes. Adam doing a good job right on the line. He can't give up. Got to be careful backing up. Yep, there it goes. Adam did a good job for a little while, but Adam's on his back here. That's what they like to do in that Mike. Quick carry over. Good for Adam. What they do, they like to pop them up and get them backing up, and then they trip them, and then they go right to their back, and that's just he set him up. Yeah. And you know, every time you wrestle somebody different, you learn new things, and this will be a good deal for Adam. Get ready to go into the state tournament next week at Hayes, Kansas.
You know, Osborne was up at Concordia. I don't know. They might have wrestled each other up there. I've seen this redhead kid before.
I don't know how we fare there.
Not too bad.
Here we go. Adam get his head. Oh, Adam. Well, that's the first thing a coach tells you is never reach around behind and grab the head. And I thought Adam was going to catch him there. He didn't. I talked to the Osborne coach, and he said their kids are wrestling real tough, and he said these are the kids that they thought were going to be good when they come to high school. You just see him manhandle Adam right there.
Just so quick.
Yeah, he transitions real well. He's on the line out there, but his back is inside the circle, so Adam just trying to fight and stay into this. He needs to try to scoot out of bounds here. You can see the clock. 50 seconds left. And Adam did a good job fighting that off.
He's got him back on his back again.
Yeah, he's pretty flat. There you see good sportsmanship by the Osborne wrestler, and good wrestler. Good job for Adam. Some of their statistics are crazy, but what I was saying about the coach, I was talking to him, and he said these kids are what they've been looking for. They've been raising them up, wrestling kids fed, raising them up, raising them up, and here they are. They're finally in high school now, and he's just a junior, and he's undefeated, and he's going to go to state, but so is Adam. We can't forget Adam, and Adam's just a junior too, so good things to look forward to with Adam. And next up, we'll see John Corman wrestle here in just a little bit.
Beloit Regional 140-pound champion. Third place, Kate Omley, Brookville, El Polito.
160-pound weight class medals. Tate Omley getting a third place medal.
Second place, Jason Rager.
Wrestling for El Saline here at the regional.
And your 3-2-1A Beloit Regional 160-pound champion, Silas Griffey.
Smith Center wins it. Omley third. And we'll be back with John Corman here in just a little bit.
Third place, Chris Lehman, Smith Center.
Jacob Klein, fourth place. Okay, 171.
he will go on to state.
Beloit Regional 189-pound champion, Andrew Wallmeyer, St. George, Rock Creek.
Andy Griffith, 4th place finish at 2:15. Beloit, 3rd place.
Eric Cox, Walmart. And the 321A Beloit Regional 215-pound champion, Steve Tyler, Oakland.
Ellsworth had a couple pretty good wrestlers here today at this regional. There's another one right there. We'll be back with John Corman here in just a minute.
And the 321A Beloit Regional 112-pound champion, Anthony Henley, Harrington.
Okay, John Corman, 125-pounder. Gonna be wrestling Matt Unruh from Rock Creek. Been waiting all night for this one. John's gonna be wrestling a senior from Rock Creek. 125-pound here at 321A Regionals in Beloit, Kansas. This is the first time actually, gets in tight on a single, goes to a double, got John taken down. John gets his stand up. 2-1. Goes in and gets a single. Needs to finish it off. Comes up with it. But they both stand. Counter wrestler there for Rock Creek. You know, John Corman does really well. One of those kids that really didn't do any kid-fed wrestling or anything, and here he is. Oh, he did in kids fed?
No, I said he's
and going to stay, yeah. So there you see him get in, get a single. If he can finish it here, he's got to be careful. Kid is a strong kid.
good balance.
Yes.
John Adding picked up.
Uh-oh, this ain't looking good. Back out of it.
Wow.
26 seconds left, first period. John's down. Unruh gets in for a single leg. Corman sprawls hard. No points given there. John goes in for a single sweep. Did a very good job. He just wants to finish it. And he's still got the leg. He's out of bounds. Got to work up. He's got to work up. Yeah. That was so close.
He's heading up in the air twice.
Yeah. 2 seconds left here.
Down there. Not quite.
All right, 2-1. John Corman, 125-pound junior, wrestling for Coach Jeff Giles. Rock Creek Unruh gets the flip, defers, and John picks down. Right away, John goes for the stand-up. Got his hips out. Got to break that and turn in. Doing good. Got it. 2-2. Rock.
Pretty quick.
Yes, a good match here.
Attention coaches.
I don't think there's any give in John.
No.
And you know it helps. He's got his wrestling partners in his weight classes above him that he can wrestle with, and good kids. And you got Penn to wrestle with. Got good kids, good sparring partners to wrestle with. That always helps you. Yeah, Dusty Gary always helps you make yourself a better wrestler. 2-2 here, second period, minute 15 left. John's got those signature red shoes. Shoots in, tries to get a leg, misses. Trying to come up out of this. Needs to stand up, regain it. Here he goes. They're watching for a choke there. John comes out of it looking good. 40.
Wrestlers got to be a little frustrated. John, a couple of headlocks. Heading down, John's spot through it.
2-2, exciting. 30 seconds left, second period. Be curious to see which position Rock Creek will pick here. John tries a single again. And the kid fights it off good. Go underneath him. Go to a headlock. Hips back. Good job, John. 8 seconds left. Got out of a close one there, really. Well, here we are, folks. Third period, 2-2. Well, it'll be hard. I think it's going to be hard for John to hold him. Best bet, give him one, not two. I think the Rock Creek kid is a counter wrestler. And there you see John give him one. Now, if John can get takedown, he can win this match. But, you know, minutes 30 left, it's going to be a while before somebody shoots, I got a feeling. They're going to wait till the last 10, 15, 20 seconds. And oh, he got him. Somebody got him in the eye. No, John didn't walk off the mat there. Did you review that tape the other night when they said that he walked off the mat?
No, I didn't.
Oh man, I tell you what.
Did he step off?
I didn't see the review on it.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah. That Rock Creek coach there, you see, he used to coach for Manhattan High. He's had quite a squad for a long time, and evidently Rock Creek picked him up. Been a coach for a lot of years. A little head banging going on there. One thing I like about John, he's a man of a few words, but he usually backs them up. He does a good job. See, they're going to wait. It's going to wait about 30 seconds. Well, there he got a shot. Just needs to step through and finish it. They're out of bounds. Yeah. He's going to get him here. 56 seconds. John's behind. He's got to shoot. There's no other way around it. He's got to give it up. He's got to go for it. This is a championship match here, first and second. You know, he's just got to go. If he doesn't get it, he doesn't get it. And there he goes in. Switch to a double. Kept that whizzer in. Keep the whizzer in. Hook the leg. Good job. Now if Green got a warning there, backing up. He needs to keep pushing him. 20 seconds left. He's got to shoot again. He's stalling on the top, but he's just got to shoot, John. You got no choice. You got to. There you go. He's going to get 1 point. He tied it up there. Finish it off, John. Good job. Good job. Now that's aggressive. And that's going to help John, I guarantee you. 3-3. Rock Creek shoots in. John fights it off. Did a great job there. That's an excellent hustle there by John. Didn't give up.
Overtime.
1 minute period. John's definitely the aggressor. Now he's got that low single again. He can just finish it off. Here he goes. He's got it. Keep the leg, John. Keep the leg. Turn into him. Come on. Hips up. Come around. Watch it, John. Oh, no. Yeah, but he's not in good position. Yep. It's all right. Nothing to be ashamed of there. That's a good match. Yeah. Well, he's got the height on him, and, you know, it's hard to get a kid's leg up that high when he's that tall. Nothing to be ashamed of, John. It's a good match. Go to overtime. That right there could be first and second in the state next week. Hays, Kansas. Well, I'll just give a quick rundown here. So we got going to state. We got freshman Mr. Penn took third place. He's going to be going. Junior John Corman's going to be there. He took second place here. Adam Klein, the junior, he took second here tonight. Sophomore Tate Omley took third. He's going to state. Jacob Klein, he took fourth place. He's going to state. And there you see Weston Penn. I'm sorry. Thank you, Mike. And then to final out, Andy Griffin, fourth place, a senior. So coach is going to take 6 kids to state. That's pretty good for Minneapolis and their wrestling club. And that's a compliment to their coaches and to all the kids who wrestle there. Excellent job this year.
Well, that's it from
and the 2009 3-2